I'm literally just amazed at the quality of these beaches. Lagos, can I just stay here forever? Let's see how cold this is. I am extremely happy to announce that I am in Lagos, Portugal. I am already in love with this town, and there are so many beaches around Lagos that are walking distance, so I'm actually going to try to hit all of them today. There's probably about 7 or 8. I'm also going to be talking about what the COVID restrictions are like here. In the middle of the video, we're going to try to catch a typical Portuguese lunch, which is not always easy in Lagos because it's very touristy, so all the restaurants cater to tourists. You have your smoothie bowls and whatnot. So this beach here, Meia Praia, is actually a huge beach, and it's a little more difficult to get to walking distance because you have to like cross a bridge and go through a marina. The water was extremely cold, but it was so refreshing to go in for a dip. Now this beach just behind me, Praia da Batata, or Potato Beach, is the perfect option if you want to go somewhere quick. You can walk here in like 10 minutes. It's just a nice, small, cozy beach, which I like. I won't be going in the water in this beach because there's a lot of other beaches that I want to get to, but I will be going in at some point. So yeah, you're hanging out here at Praia da Batata, and if you want to get to Praia dos Estudantes, you go through this rock and through that little tunnel right there. That's where we're going to go see what Student Beach, or Praia dos Estudantes, is like. Let's see how cold this is. Ooh, quite nice actually. Seriously though, what is this place? Here we are at Praia dos Estudantes, and there's an old Roman bridge here, which is pretty awesome. So you pretty much just go through all of these tunnels and arrive at Praia dos Estudantes. What an insane place this is, Lagos, Portugal. I'm gonna be honest, we're only like 2 beaches in and I'm already marveled by them. I just wanted to hang out there all day, but I want to show you some more beaches. So we're arriving now at Praia do Pinhão. In 100 meters, we're gonna find out what this one is like. I'm literally just amazed at the quality of these beaches. This is Praia do Pinhão. It's got like 2 separate little sections. Not even a lot of people here. You can walk here in like 20 minutes. And the beach is framed by cliffs. Again, you can get from one section to another just by going through a little tunnel. Absolutely stunning. Not a bad spot to look at my trusty little hostel map. So we are here at Praia do Pinhão, and it seems like you can go kind of like through the cliffs to all the other beaches and around the lighthouse. From what I understand, this might be the cliff here, so we're gonna walk along that to get to the next beach, which is actually called Mrs. Anna's Beach. It's so easy to get from one beach to the next on these like short 2-minute hikes. We're now arriving at Mrs. Anna's Beach, and she definitely came through. I can already see it's going to be hard to choose which beach I like the most because I just kind of want to hang out at each and every one of them. Can't you just see yourself hanging out on those loungers all day? Look at this place. No drones were needed in the filming of this footage. Pretty good views from the cliffs over here. Just stopped here on the cliff to have some water, and this seems like a good time to talk about what the COVID restrictions are like right now. Shout out to fellow travel channel Nalu Adventures for asking me about this on Instagram. If you haven't seen their channel yet, go check it out. They are headed to Mexico soon, and I cannot wait to see their vlogs over there. So life is pretty much getting back to normal here in Portugal. It's one of the most vaccinated countries in the world. Is that a coincidence? Probably not. I already got my first shot. I'm getting my second one in about 15 days. They recently lifted a lot of restrictions, so you don't have to wear masks in places like restaurants and things like that. You can actually go to the movies here. I want to see if I can watch Dune or James Bond or something. So yeah, COVID isn't really getting into the way of life here in Lagos, Portugal, and everyone seems to be having a blast. Sure, I carry around a mask in case I need it, but apart from that, it's pretty much life as normal here in Lagos, and it's a good life here. Really don't mind going through these beautiful little hallways to get to the next beach, which I'm guessing is Praia do Camilo. So the walk to the next beach is just a little longer, nothing undoable, but you have to kind of walk along the road. So I stopped to refuel. I got a peach iced tea and a large water, and that cost me $2.20. And as long as we're on the subject of how much things cost around here, I took a bus from Lisbon, and that cost $24 round trip, so 12 to come here and 12 back to Lisbon. And I'm staying at a hostel, a dorm room with 6 people, and that is costing about $15 a night. Later, I'm probably going to grab some lunch, and I will show you how much that costs as well. So let's continue on the Gringo Nation tour of Lagos. The next stop is Praia do Camilo. Every beach should probably have some of these little ashtrays that you can take to the beach and not litter, you freaking humans. Okay, we are descending to the next beach, Praia do Camilo, Camilo's beach. Looks pretty good from up here already. And you know what? I've decided I'm gonna leave my things right over there in that corner and go in the water because it's taken too long already. Yeah, so just went for a lovely little dip at Praia do Camilo. The water was cold, but quite nice. The sun's starting to go down now, so the tour must continue. Now we're gonna try to find this lighthouse, and it's pretty cool because you can just kind of hike along the beaches, and eventually we will circle back into the historic city center. Lagos, can I just stay here forever? Okay, so I can see the lighthouse in the distance. That's our destination as of now. Okay, according to the trusty hostel map, I am here at the lighthouse and I'm now going to walk all the way up here to Praia do Canavial. So we are headed in that direction over there. You can kind of see a sliver of a beach in the distance. And here there's a nice little golf range. I mean, clearly we're starting to enter a little more of a swanky part of Lagos. I almost feel a little out of place. I'm also starting to get a little hungry, so I'll be stopping at a restaurant soon to have an early dinner. We're coming up on the Portuguese restaurant now. I'm very excited because I'm super hungry. And here, of course, they're all about the seafood. So I'm guessing I'm gonna get some sort of like shrimp dish. So let's go see what they have over there. Just ordered the most amazing seafood dish at a very typical Portuguese restaurant here. A lot of seafood coming. Espero que eu consiga comer tudo. Did you see the size of those shrimps? Oh my god, that was like one of the best Portuguese meals I've ever had in this country. It came out to about 25 euros with a glass of wine, and I'm taking pretty much half of it home because it was freaking huge. I totally recommend this restaurant. They only accept cash for your information, and you should reserve a table before you go because I just did the walk-in thing and I almost didn't get seated. So either show up really early or reserve a table for one of the best meals you'll ever have. As you may know, this is just my second video here in Portugal because I just spent 3 months in Albania and I saw things just as beautiful as the ones we saw today, but at a fraction of the price. So if you want to see what that trip was like, I'll take you through 3 months of Albania, which was a freaking blast. See you there.